So let's just take a moment to think about how we feel at the end of this year as we look to the gateway of the new year ahead. Okay, so now let us connect to our energy centers, to our spiritual core, to connect with what I call all that is. Some call it universal energy, some the divine energy, quantum physics, it's protons, neurons and so forth. But it's that greater power which has only our greater good at heart, which light is unable to teach us anything but the truth. And when we link to it, we become filled with love, we become filled with joy. So let's begin by relaxing, opening our chakras. For those new to this, those are our energy vortex, the main centres, the 7 centres, which I'll take you through. To just allow yourself to totally relax, focusing on the breath. Don't try and force it, it's been doing the breathing for you automatically since the moment you took your first breath. Just allow it to be, just be aware of it. Like an observer, every gentle in-breath, each out-breath. Just focusing your mind. Now let us take a slow, deep breath in. Try and hold it. And as you gently exhale through your mouth, just letting go of any tension there may be in your body. And then just relax the breath again a moment. As we take another slow, deep breath in. Again, try and hold it if you can. And as you gently exhale, just allow your body, your physical self, to totally relax. Okay, let us now begin by opening our chakras. We'll start our energy vortexes opening, the main centres of our body. As we look now to our crown, the top of your head, that beautiful white energy which beams straight up to infinity. Just feel it opening in whichever way is right for you. Just feel the warmth, feel the energy. And your crown, that top of your head. Moving slowly now down to the middle of your brow, just above your eyebrows, where your third eye, your brow chakra is. And this opens at that point at the front of your body and at the very base of your skull, which often is called the Eye of God, at the back of your body. Just imagine that beautiful, rich, purple beam of light opening up. Again, you may feel that energy, a warmth. You may feel nothing, it doesn't matter, it will still work. And gently moving down now to your throat area, the very base of your throat, where a man's Adam's apple may be, the hollow in the top of your rib, which is a beautiful summer sky blue, and again beams out in the front of your body and the back. The area of your communication, just allow that to fully open. And gently moving down now to the middle of your chest, to your heart chakra, which also opens front and back of your chest. It's a beautiful spring green grass colour. It's your centre for total unconditional love. It's the centre which links your lower and upper chakras. It links to your heart, which science now caught up with to understand that that controls your mind. Just feel the love in your chest. Gently moving down to your stomach area just below the rib cage, which is your solar plexus, and that's a brilliant bright, like a daffodil yellow, and that also opens front and back in whichever way is right for you. You may be aware of some warmth, slowly now moving your focus down to your lower abdomen. If you imagine holding your hand, your flat palm, with your thumb on your navel or your belly button, your chakra is probably just below your little finger. It's a beautiful bright orange, and that beams again front and back of your lower abdomen. Again, you may or may not feel a tingling or a warmth as your energy body opens that vortex, that beautiful bright orange. Moving our attention now down to the very base of the spine, just below your coccyx, which is your root or your base chakra. It's a brilliant bright red, and it beams just downwards, down to the earth, to the planet. It's our grounding centre. Beautiful bright red. Okay, and now that we've opened our centres, I'd like us to focus again back to our crown chakras. And just above the crown chakra, you can see, sense, feel the amazing eternal energy of all that is. It's like a white mist just above our heads, our crowns. Beautiful mist filled with movement, filled with what we could call beautiful silvery white sparkles. It's a very strong, powerful energy of all that is, everything it's connected to, draws upon. Feel it now as it surrounds you, surrounds your physical and your energy self, protecting you from any negativity. Bringing with it healing, bringing with it love, truth and perfection. As it connects now to your chakras, just feeling that more powerful energy, that sparkling, misty white energy just swirling around you, protecting you. Allow yourself now to just totally relax and be one. Be one with your energy body. See, feel, sense, imagine the purity of the lights. Of the lights now filling the different colours of your chakra. Feeling its power. Feeling enveloped in total, pure, unconditional love. Now let us focus on our heart centres. That beautiful spring green grass colour, the centre of unconditional love, the centre of our heart. Which connects to our true or higher power, our higher energy vortex. Allow yourself to be bathed in that sparkling green energy completely, becoming at one with the pure love that's enfolding you, that's filling your heart, your mind, every one of those multi-trillion cells of your body, absorbing that love, that healing, that joy. You're completely relaxed and at peace with yourself. We are now energetically standing on a timeline, leaving the past, standing on the crossroads of the future. Looking behind you, stepping out of the shadow of the past, turning to look ahead, seeing that light, fresh energy ahead of you, welcoming you to your future. Now it's time to let go of the past. Sense, feel, imagine the ties loosened and falling away. It's okay to remember the fun times if they make you feel good. Enjoying that happiness, bring it with you. Now it's time to turn and step into that beautiful, warm, bright light. Just feel it again surrounding you, allowing it to fill your heart center. Just welcome the energies. That feeling of belonging. That feeling of somehow knowing them, being part of them. Allowing the light and the love to completely fill not just your heart center, but your whole energy self. Just simply allow yourself to float on the serenity of the eternal light of healing, love, protection, connection with everything. I'll leave you for a moment in the quiet to enjoy and absorb this moment of change, this moment of being strengthened, this moment of connecting to everything, to everyone, to knowing that's who you are. So as we now become aware again of standing at the crossroads of the past and our future, of the past year, of the past of our lives, just again being aware of the emotions which no longer serve us. Just imagine them like a mist, just fading away, as though looking a long road that you've travelled, all that you've come through is now part of the past. Much of it, much of the emotions no longer needed. We thank the mists, we thank them, and let them go. Release any attachment you have to them, and let them go with love and thanks. So now you'll have more room to bring in joy and hope for your future. The ability to look and find whatever makes you content, no matter how small. There's no need to think of anything at all now, just be. Just know that these things will come to you when the time is right. Just soak up that feeling of gratitude, of love, of protection. And know that part of you will grow, which will allow you to reach out in positive ways to events, to people, for you to give out even the smallest joy, just from a smile, just from a thank you. Kindness doesn't have to be huge. And any healing thought sent out, we know, are returned tenfold. So each smile, each happy thought will be returned to you. Will build a new energy, which will reveal new connections, positivity and love that we can now look forward to. We give it out. Our thoughts create our emotions, which help our mental and physical being, which change how every single one of our cells, our trillions of cells, behave. So by learning to love ourselves, not with ego, but appreciating who we can be, appreciating that we are part of all that is. We're part of every leaf, every creature, every person, every deed. To be blessed with what we have, no matter how small. And each time we care for ourselves, we tell ourselves that we are good, that we are right, that we are happy, that it's our right to be so. Every little thing we appreciate gives joy to those cells of ours. And step by step creates a new, content, thankful self. As it's time now to return to a physical, to gently and kindly start to close down our energy centers. Focusing now on our root chakra, that beautiful red which beams down into Mother Earth, our connection. Just turning down that light, that energy to just a tiny pinprick. So we're constantly connected and grounded. Moving our focus now to our sacral, that orange vortex which beams out front and back in our lower abdomen, closing it down completely front and back to protect it. Focusing now further up to our stomach region, the base of our rib cage, that beautiful solar plexus yellow, which that also beams front and out, and we close that down completely. Into our wonderful heart center, the center of your chest, that bright spring green grass. Closing it down completely. But knowing that our energy bodies are still there. We're just closing them for protection. And as we move up to our throat, that sky blue, again beaming out front and back and closing that down completely. And so up to our brow, our third eye, which beams from the centre of our forehead and from the base of our head, our skull at the back. That wonderful rich purple, closing that down completely. And so to our crown, that brilliant white light at the top of our head. Closing that down to a pinprick so that we're still connected with the higher power, with all that is. Being aware of the eternal light of energy, that sparkling white mist that's connected and cleansed our energy bodies and our chakras while we've been relaxing. And it remains and stays as a total protection around our whole physical or around our energy body. But the major part of it returns back again to infinity, which we now know we can call upon at any time. We can ask for advice from our heart centre. We can call on love. We always know that it's perfect truth, unconditional love. Now as we take a slow, deep breath in, try and hold it. Gently relaxing your breath, being aware now of your feet, your legs, your chair or the floor, wherever you're sitting or lying. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold it. And as you're gently breathing out, being aware of your arms, your hands, your chest, your throat, your head. And focusing now again on our breath, allowing it to do its job. Just being aware of that gentle in-breath, that gentle out-breath. When you're ready, just open your eyes, just allowing your breath to be. You may want to have a stretch. And just relax for a few moments. When you feel ready, please drink some water and look after yourself. Love yourself. And here's to a brand new, wonderful year ahead. Thank you for joining me. Take care.